We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Hornets and the Falcons. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Theo Rice gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So stepping in, Alexis Elias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled off.
First pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Danny Deerdorf. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Rice has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. He gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
So now to the plate, Walt Skolrin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Sam Jackson, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Kevin Root is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. With no score after a half an inning. Ben Obermueller will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, Rodney Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Bruce Sanders, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Goodness, 0-2 now. Sanders tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Flash, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jeffrey Bellamy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners off for second. Loaded behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runner on first with 2 away. He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Bo Jr. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Vance Baird comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Stepping in now, Orlando Ramirez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Jared Carter. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexis Elias. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bellamy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Josh Means. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Steve Rice.
Into the box, Steve Rice. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 2-1.
Things down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Count all the way. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fifth, The designated hitter, Chad Hale.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chaz Hale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. From the stretch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Ready on 1 and 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting in, not shortstop, number 22.
So now to the plate, Judd.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Moving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Good pass of that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Taylor Battle. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. This is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Danny Deerdorf.
Danny Deerdorf.
First pitch on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Walt Skolrin. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Sam Jackson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Ready with the 2-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Kevin Root, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Third inning, no score to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The set and the 2-0. Bull Jr. would be next. Here it is. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Settling in now, Bull Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A pause, and the 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Rodney Myers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. In his career, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Bart Flash, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. And there's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2.
That's out.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Into the box, Bruce Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Bellamy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bellamy. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
He's set, now the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A runner on first with 2 away. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Vance Baird. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Rice is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Orlando Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Orlando Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
0-1 the count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off speed.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Second baseman, Jared Carter.
Stepping into the box, Jared Carter. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. The wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Alexis Elias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Danny Deerdorf. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. David Ellis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Walt Skovrin will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Hornets lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Josh Means. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steve Rice.
Now at the plate, Steve Rice. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Root takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The designated hitter, Gadsden.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chaz Hale. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
2-2.
2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here it comes.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Judd, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 offering.
Cool, exercise.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Yep, 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping into the box, Sam Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Kevin Root. So watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So striding in, Bull Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder. There.
Coming to the plate now, Vance Baird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Orlando.
Now at the plate, Orlando Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
At the plate now, Jared Carter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Reined in. throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Death Valley is out in front, 3-0. Dustin Wise will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box now, Taylor Battle. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Taylor Battle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Coming to the plate now, Bart Flash. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
So striding forward now, Bruce Sanders. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Bellamy.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alexis Elias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Danny Deerdorf. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
To the plate now, Walt Skolrin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2-0.
The 2-0. Now a ball hit high in the air. deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Brent Sanders will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
The batter, the left fielder.
Into the box, Sam Jackson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Root. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, Bull Jr. First offering on its way. Now a throw over and the runner back. And again a throw and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. Death Valley leads this one 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Josh Means.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The center fielder, number 32, Steve Rice.
At the plate now, Steve Rice, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Chaz Hale, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 1-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now back,
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Judd, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Digging in, Taylor Battle comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vance Baird. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The bat, the catcher, Orlando Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Orlando Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Jared Carter. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. But if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Alexis Elias waits on deck. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the right fielder, Alexis.
At the plate, Alexis Elias, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. One and one, here it is. Changeup laid off down around the shins. All even now, 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional Celtic stretch.
Kelly Whiteside gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Rodney Myers will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Rodney Myers.
Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jackson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now in the box, Bart Flash, a hit in 2 tries so far. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Bruce Sanders. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy. First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit softly down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cletus Jones will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Leading off the inning, Danny Deerdorf, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Walt Skolrin will be next. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Walt Scoren will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Jones stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. The 1-1 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The lefty, number 24. Jackson.
Digging in once again, Sam Jackson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Jason Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Taylor.
Josh Means will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball just missed above the zone.
No break.
Count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. Full count now. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Steve Rice. Here's the first pitch to him. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Pops this one up. Dierdorf is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Chad Hale.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chaz Hale. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Judd, and he popped him up in there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Dominic Wright trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now to the plate, Taylor Battle. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Right. A California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Kevin Root, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Bo Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball two.
One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Vance Baird is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Battle is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Vance Baird. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Death Valley is out in front here, 5-2. Martin Meyer is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rodney Mize.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And on High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The pitch.
Inside 0-1.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 8, Platten.
Now at the plate, Bart Flash. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Hornets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Dustin Wise claims the win out of the pen, his first. Theo Rice couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Martin Meyer closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. 11 hits, no errors. They left for the home team. 7 men on base. Minute. Safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Kings and the Lions. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Nicky Cicerelli will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Settling in now, Corey Tate. He will lead this one off today. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
First pitch, 12:35.
The bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting first. The first base.
Digging in. King, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Irvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Alec Johnson, the California born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Alejandro Rosas.
Standing in, Alejandro Rosas. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. Rosas hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Popped him up. Brown over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Manuel.
Digging in now, Lou Manuel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Paint has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. In now, Todd Alexander. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
The right fielder, Todd Alexander.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Blair.
Striding into the box, Fred Blair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now the pitch.
Ball three.
Maurice Carter waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
At the plate, Maurice Carter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bradley Williams.
Number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
2-2 count.
And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Antoine Platten, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Batting it, the third baseman, Mckinnon.
In now, Howard McKinnon, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-1. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Set to get his day started, Orlando Nunez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike. Lawton at second. McKinnon is over at first with 1 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
That count 1-2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes, but he's worked it full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
Well, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Tony McCaldy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
For 1-1. Now in a comebacker, this could be big. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Striding in, Nicholas Velasquez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Set to get his day started, Jalen Brown. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Jalen Brown.
Set to get his day started, Jalen Hurt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Paint, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Roberto Velez. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 1-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alejandro Rosas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here it comes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Na. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Na playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 32, Manuel.
Now at the plate, Lou Manuel. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hurt is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Riding in once again, King. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Alexander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Fred Blair will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. None out, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Manuel is there and he has it for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
At the plate, Maurice Carter. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Nicholas Velasquez. Popped up. Rosa calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesse Irvin.
Jesse Irvin.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Bradley Williams, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Antoine Platten, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the stretch. Screwball misses, and that'll run the count to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Howard.
Into the box now, Howard Mckinnon. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's set and the pitch. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
In now, Orlando Nunez. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he fouls this one off. Second and third here, one man out. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this ought to play the couple as this falls down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
At the plate, Tony McCaldy, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Stephen Oilcan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Alejandro Rosas will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping in, Jalen Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Slow roller left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The left fielder, number 2, Jalen.
So coming to the plate, Jalen Hurt. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Corey Tate.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Tate. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch.
Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 the count. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Na.
Leading off for Cairo, the designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready now, Lou Manuel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Jesse Irvin.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Irvin. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Roberto Velez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, King. Has a look, now the pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Alexander. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. On, he pops it up. McCarty ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Fred Blair.
Stepping up now, Fred Blair. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Bradley Williams.
Number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball just inside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a base hit on the line. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, Antoine Platten. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Howard Mckinnon.
Into the box, Howard Mckinnon. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the stretch.
Ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Orlando.
Standing in, Orlando Nunez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Nunez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Tony McCaldy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Blair is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alejandro
Rosas will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. So digging in now, Maurice Carter. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Maurice Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Nicholas Velasquez is on deck. The 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nicholas Velasquez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Manuel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
the catcher, number 4, Jalen Brown.
Stepping into the box, Jalen Brown. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over. The 1-0 home. Liner in there for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Jalen Hurt is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
The 7th unit, number 33, Corey Tate.
Ready for another chance? Corey Tate. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Cairo leads it 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Na. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 32, Lou Manuel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Manuel. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Looked like a slider, perhaps.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0. He's in there for strike 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jesse Irvin.
At the plate now, Jesse Irvin. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Bradley Williams will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Fouled off. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Antoine Platten, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Second and third, 2 away. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Cedric Morrow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
Ball, exercise.
High in the air out to center field. Irvin is under this one. 1 down. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box, King, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Todd Alexander. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Fred Blair. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Maurice Carter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 offering. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
And we are tied 4-4. Dyer is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. In front of it, strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Dyer is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Rodriguez, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now at the plate, Orlando Nunez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Tony McCall.
His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch to him.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Throwing to second. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. In now, Alejandro Rosas, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And it's now 7-4.
Has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Dominique Diaz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Designated hitter.
At the plate now, swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Plate, Lou Manuel, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Three and two now. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hurt will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Jesse Irvin.
So striding in, Jesse Irvin. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hurt is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 8 full. Cairo is on top here, 8-4. Max Snyder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Snyder.
Marshall Kemp has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Nicholas Velasquez. First pitch on its way. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. The windup and the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Standing in now, Jalen Brown. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now at the plate, Jalen Hurt 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Snyder has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. One there on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Lions get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Cedric Morrow claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 13 hits. 3 errors, they left 11 runners on base. For the visitors, 4 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.